Right, hello, I'm here and on and ready to go. Get me wizarding on. Play with me wizard sleeve. Not that that's something I've got anything of. Quite lucky. I don't know where I was going with that one. Oh yeah, I forgot. I got some weird hat. I was testing it earlier and I went to Hogwarts and got a weird wizard's hat. Although I think I might put my flat cap back on it. It looks better.
Why not? I think it's nice to be able to look back.
The leather don't suit it. If it was a proper colour, if it was like black, it would suit it. But right now, I'll stick looking like I'm some sort of evil Peaky Blinders.
Diaries and see what you were doing in the past.
I keep a diary.
Kitty! Kitty, kitty, kitty.
I'm not the only one.
Hello, kitty.
Lots of people are happy to
Yes,
write
I love
a
kitties.
thought down on paper and have someone find it.
Oh, well, of course you keep it in a safe place. Somewhere secret where no one would look. And you don't tell anyone.
Where do you keep yours?
In my trunk.
Oh, me too.
I'm not sure I...
Oh, it's telling me to go. Which way is it telling me to go? Down. Oh, Mr. Fig.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us.
Oh, that's no good.
Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive, Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Ooh, uncollected rewards. Rewards. Oh, look! Ooh! Oh, okay. So where are those things that I've just acquired? Are they under the appearance things? No. Oh, well, okay. Where is it then? I might wear my pyjamas with the defensive stat, but then put me dapper outfit on instead. Oh, I don't know. Do I wear that one? That looks, I reckon. That one looks a bit poncy, actually. Actually, I don't know. I quite like the pinstripe trousers, though. I don't know. Do I go? I like that one, actually, I think. Yeah, I'll stick with that one. With the Dark Arts cape, because that looks badass. I don't look as poncy now.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Okay. I'm pressing the read mail button.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Oh, bloody hell, there's loads! Oh, okay, so we can have a fight there. Okay. Can I fast travel here, or do I have to go the old-fashioned way? Alright, let's go the old-fashioned way then, shall we? Alright, let's get. Let's do some walking then. How do I hang out with my mates? Where's my gear? Oh, what's this now? Oh. Ah, okay. Owl post. Oh, okay. Ah, you know what? Let's go do some cross ones, shall I? Then I can get Professor Heckett's dodge rolling and shit. No.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
That's 4 versus 2.
Incendio. Ringo. Accio.
Better than that.
Accio. Reparo. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Descendo. Stupefy. Leviosa.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Incendio. Accio. Protego.
Leviosa.
Incendio.
Confringo.
Accio.
Act like a winner. Leviosa. I'm the one.
Incendio. Incendio.
Fucking hell, these arseholes are well hard. Go on, let's do it again.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Confringo.
Accio.
Confringo.
Protego.
Incendio. Stupefy. Accio. It's Protego. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio.
Protego!
Hey, come on. Stupefy.
Confringo! What is this?
Protego. You're better than that, Incendio.
Confringo!
Ah, bollocks. What's Sebastian even doing?
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Sebastian, you need to fucking fight, mate.
There goes my way.
Protego. Accio. Accio. Stupefy.
Is that all you've got?
Incendio.
Wow, the range on Incendio is bullshit. I thought I could launch that across the fucking room.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very
Wish you
well.
had stopped
Good
popping
luck
that
out there.
fucking tutorial at the beginning. I don't, you know.
Protego. Incendio.
Give 'em what for.
Incendio.
I'm the one.
Accio.
Confringo!
Jesus, fuck, man.
Care to try again?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Incendio. Accio.
Don't shy away now. Confringo!
Incendio.
It's shit because your health don't go back up and you can't fucking use your potion either.
Care to try again?
Oh yeah.
Yes, I'm ready now.
I've got.
Very well.
It's basically
Good luck out
4
there.
versus 1 because Sebastian's doing basically nothing.
Stupefy. Accio.
There goes my way.
Confringo!
Act like a winner.
Confringo!
Incendio. Accio.
Fringo.
Incendio.
Their Incendio's doing loads of stuff, but mine don't do fuck all.
Care to try again?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Stop with this damn tutorial.
Accio. Incendio. Stupefy. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy.
Care to try again?
Yeah, well, I want to because I need to
Yes,
unlock
I'm ready
Professor
now.
Very
Haycat's
well. Good
fucking
luck out there.
magic spell. I want Expelliarmus or whatever the fuck it is.
Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Incendio.
Can't win.
Care to try again?
Does Sebastian actually do
Yes,
fuck all?
I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Potato. Is that all you've got?
Confringo.
Incendio. Accio.
Protego.
There goes my wager.
Incendio. Protego.
Don't shy away now.
Accio. Incendio.
Confringo. Potato.
Stupefy.
You're better than that.
Accio. Incendio. Accio.
This is all about shitty parry mechanic. I fucking hate parry
Let's try
mechanics in
again.
games. Why? Why do they
Yes, I'm ready
keep
now.
putting parry
Very well.
mechanics in?
Good luck out there.
Surely if every game under the sun fucking does it, it's not fucking good. Yeah, it's just lazy.
Protego.
The winner.
Accio. Incendio.
Find the one.
Incendio.
Protego.
Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio.
Fuck yeah! Done it!
I could never duel like that. What a victory! You've won the tournament!
It was mostly luck, that's all.
Please, you wouldn't have got this far on luck alone. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Love the fact that all the fans in my PC are basically idling at the moment. It's just a laptop fan I can hear from my camera.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso!
Oh, I can't kill the
Looks
ghost.
intriguing.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you.
Okay.
Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili Land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Revelio.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here? Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Revelio.
But Mummy...
Archie, I don't have...
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me? Hmm?
Very well, Mummy.
Revelio.
Ooh. That one might look a bit better than my purple one, and my purple one looks like some sort of dildo. I like that one better. Don't look so dildo-y.
Revelio.
Oh, get Fedora! Oh, that's a trilby I had in, what's it called? Cyberpunk. Let's see what my Fedora looks like now. Oh, I'll get some extra defense. Doesn't go that well with my Defense of Dark Arts cape, though. Might have to go back to me Black Cat.
Revelio.
Steal your house? I'm stealing all your stuff.
Revelio. Levioso. Reparo. Levioso.
Ah!
Accio.
Who's this dude?
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Any whispers going about the town?
A goblin called Pergit is causing a bit of a stink. His gang is attacking traveling vendors, and now business is suffering everywhere. It would be nice if someone would do something about it. No one wants to pick a fight with a band of goblins, though. Which means he's free to do what he wants down in Coral Ruins.
What do you have for sale?
Ah, yes, a wonderful choice. I hope to see you again sometime.
Cursed fiends. Levioso. Incendio.
Oh, I wanted the kebab.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
I didn't touch your helm.
Protego.
Stop avoiding me.
Levioso. Incendio. Incendio. Ranrock has fooled you all to your demise.
Oh, defeat some goblins. Yeah, boy. Fuck them up.
An encampment. This must be it.
I've never seen a sword like it.
Incendio.
What was that?
Accio.
Hello?
Protego.
Arrogant child!
Incendio.
Why spread this out? Following orders. Leave your accusations in.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Ard will regret not joining us. He can come round now. He'll be made even more of an example.
We should have killed that traitor arm when we took his carts. For a bacon and mushroom stew.
works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit down at that
Accio.
You can't get away with that.
Most gobblers in my family worked in the mines at one time or other. Who's that?
Protego! Incendio! How many of you are there?
Why can't I hit you?
Incendio!
I won't rest.
You won't stop me.
Protego! Incendio!
You should have fled when you had the chance.
Ah. Please be a good checkpoint.
Protego!
There you are.
How many of you are there? Incendio! Protego!
I will make you.
What an unfortunate end for you. You left me no choice. An intruder!
Well, Protego then.
An intruder!
How many of you are there?
Enjoy suffering.
Protego!
You are every young man. Surely you can see that.
Can't win.
Incendio!
Not
Incendio!
won't be stopped.
Accio! Incendio! Stupefied!
You're not even trying.
Incendio!
I won't rest until you're dead.
Levioso! Accio! Levioso!
That's embarrassing, isn't it?
Incendio!
This one. When are you going to give up?
Protego! Incendio!
Are you quite finished?
Yes!
You can't stop us. I've been fighting since before you were born.
Ranrock will lead us.
Your spells glance off them
Incendio!
What an unfortunate disappointment.
Accio!
easily diverted. Pity, not quite. You won't stop me.
You're so very weak.
Enough of this.
Right. I know what I'm doing now. Combat rolling.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
How many of you are there?
An intruder!
Much too slow. Not quite. You explain the stench.
Incendio. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter. Incendio.
Lucky, that's all.
Accio. Incendio.
I shall avenge your death. An utterly pitiful display. Is that the best you can do?
Accio.
That was very
Levioso. Levioso.
Why can't I?
Revelio.
I know I heard something. Enjoy suffering, do you?
Don't just catch his attack and launch it back at him.
Run away. Intend to die, do you? You've been paying attention in defense against the Dark Arts, I see. Aha! There you are.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Protego. Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Whatever, he's not even in here. Okay. Where are the cards?
Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Accio.
Ah, there they are.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn. Revelio.
Ah, my gear slots are full. Ah, right. Oh, it does remember it then if I get rid of him. At least keep it to look at it. Right.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
Oh, okay.
Revelio.
It's down here.
Accio. Incendio. Yes. Levioso. Protego. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Protego. Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Okay.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. I should investigate. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio. Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
Potions, mate.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? Ah, yes, a wonderful choice. I hope to see you again sometime.
For my wares, I'm afraid I still don't have my carts.
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
I need to shut the window. It's fucking cold in here now. Also, I'm going to go for a piss while I'm up. So, back in a second. Right, back again.
Revelio. All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Ooh, saber. Ooh, yeah, that's pimping. Quests.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Perfect. Potato! Incendio!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Oh.
I'm not going anywhere with you. Incendio!
You take this stupid off of my desk! Coward! Going off!
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
You've made a great mistake.
Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue.
Of course you
I
have.
suspect that mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Revelio. This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Protego! Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Protego! Incendio!
Yes, how beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I need. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Oh, get on the bloody thingy, jetty. There we go.
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself.
Oh,
You see,
okay.
I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
He happens to be quite a decent swimmer.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Ah, Wigan Worlds!
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
That was easy. Thank God. Let's have a look at my gear. Oh, look at that. Defense 18. I'll have some of that shit.
Didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again, and I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Where's all that Mongol fur? Oh, there we are.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This
She
year
don't
will
look
be
old
filled
enough
with
to be a
enchantments
professor.
And excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge.
Ganja.
The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Oh.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new form and cut down the soil!
Fucking hell.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I wonder if hippogriffs...
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Strange.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited
Oh, I'm
the
glad it
magic
could be some help, mate.
A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom.
I ended up with a Legion 5, which is now encoding the stream, and I'm on a PC at the moment.
Soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic. They will take time to grow.
I've just done loads of upgrades to it now.
Balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on.
She don't look that old. She don't look old enough to be the professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your
She's been
classmate,
creating
Pruitt,
some
is
sort
kindly
of
offered
potion to
your
make
company.
herself look young.
Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
She's about 56, I reckon.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. And, Ravenclaws too. At least you did.
Because I'm an honourable motherfucker.
Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Shit, got to charge me a watch before going to bed.
Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
No way! Ah, cool! How do I launch it? Hold LB and then tap. Oh, okay.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to
He's
class.
talking about the herb. The
Take
smoke.
your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
What, love?
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Did you know that you can...
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Ooh. How do I make it? Brewing time. A potion. Okay. How do I make that then? Ah, I bet there would be the potions class, isn't it? Right, quests. Ah, there you go. Look, potions class.
I still can't finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
I saw an aura that on Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion.
Yeah, I can make my own
Mr.
shit.
Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is
He's
completed,
shit-faced.
each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear
Well,
of your
no,
recent
Tembulon,
exploits
thanks for coming
in
and watching.
Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around. Proficiency in potions are two things that can...
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Keep your potions...
Revelio.
Potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon's Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Hello, pumpkin.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Revelio.
I think each of us...
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his... I wish he talked about it more.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
I adore decorating for the holidays.
I need to go back to herbology, don't I? Pick up my plant. Ah.
My brother just started Hogwarts.
What are you up to now?
Try working with a wand.
Revelio.
Hogsmeade.
Unicorn blood will keep
Kitty!
you alive, certainly, but at what cost?
I love kitties.
I had plenty of opportunity to pursue anything I wanted.
Accio.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Why would the thief have taken the wand?
I must admit I have no idea. From what I can gather, he fancied himself an adventurer of sorts, always looking for trouble. In fact, after he went missing, rumor had it his ghost was seen in Hogsmeade. Never heard much about him after that, but it seems as if his adventurous spirit may have got the better of him. Perhaps he thought that the wand had some special power simply because of its esteemed lineage. Astonishing how misunderstood the art of wand-making is.
Is there anything special about the wand?
Oh yes, it's terribly special. But not in the way you might think. It won't grant special powers to the caster, no. Nothing like that. But it will ease the hearts and minds of the Ollivanders to know of its return. And that power is immeasurable.
Surely you could continue searching the Owlery.
Oh, one would think. However, the headmaster does not take kindly to an old wand-maker loitering about the place. Can't say I blame him. Also, I have perhaps been looking for too long. I feel a fresh set of eyes, and a bright mind like yours is sure to solve this riddle.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old one-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Oh.
Revelio. Protego! Revelio.
I have a terrible
I know I broke them earlier, didn't I?
I don't think it's anything.
Accio. The castle must have been quite stately in its time. Revelio.
I spent hours trying to conjure it.
What happens if I go in here early?
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you? That was a mistake, my friend.
Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Protego. Incendio.
Who are these randos?
Accio.
Oh well.
Accio. Accio. Protego! Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Protego. Accio. Protego. Incendio.
Relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. Come on, Leander. Oh.
Accio.
That was one for the ages. Accio. Try to beat that. I'll let you have that one. Accio. Nothing to it.
Accio.
Not bad. Not bad. Well done. You beat me. Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
Ooh. Ah, that didn't do any difference. Ah! I can look like a... Hagrid's house.
Accio. The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls. Revelio. Don't mind me, owls. I'm just here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? Accio. I reckon no statues here. I'll take that, thank you. Revelio. Accio. Nothing. Here's a welcome surprise. I'd best keep looking. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws. Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher. Accio! No statues here. Nothing. I'd best keep looking. No statues here. This'll do nicely. A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on. I'll take that, thank you. Nothing. Accio! I'd best keep looking. Here's a welcome surprise. No statues here.
Why can't I get that book?
Rebellion. Accio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Too slow to target. It keeps flying around.
Accio. Accio. What's happening?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Why would you steal Mr. Ollivander's family wand?
The family were always going on about how special it was, so I took it. Who could resist? Sadly, it wasn't special enough to save my neck. I fully intended to return it once I learned it was only special for sentimental reasons, but as you can see, I never got the chance.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He's got a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I doubt he even noticed they were gone.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
Fast travel to the Forbidden Forest. Equip better gear, haven't I? I haven't got any extra gear. And then a rubbish look. Yeah. I'm all pimped out as much as I can do. Ah. Disarming charm. Okay. Right. Right, here we go.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Professor, I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House, like you. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here.
You fans aren't even on.
They seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigella's Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle. I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Hello, Pem.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Penny, get off it! I hope she hasn't damaged it, but my cat has decided to put my headphone wire in her fucking mouth and then decide to try and run off with it.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but
Incendio!
keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Accio!
Pem.
Levioso! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio!
Levioso! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Expelliarmus!
Right. Ah, here we go. Pen. You're gonna run, aren't you? You're scared of me now, aren't you? Because I try to get the wire out from you. Yeah.
Nothing ever happened.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Protego! Stupefy!
You disappoint me. Time to get my claws out. I won't go down as easy.
Oh, too hard. Marvelous strike.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Protego!
What have you done?
Predictable reducto.
Expelliarmus! Revelio!
Might I remind everyone that a wizard's sharpest tool is his mind. Perhaps best to shun. Perhaps I'll scout around Felcroft.
Protego! Accio!
Challenge. I see an old policeman's that. Cool.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw would travel this far in pursuit of knowledge.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone
Revelio.
bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu.
Expelliarmus!
Greek.
Protego! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Accio! Revelio. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Revelio. Protego! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Revelio! Lumos. Incendio. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. Attack! When are you going to give up?
Protego! Accio! Expelliarmus!
I won't rest.
Dead. No, that's embarrassing, isn't it?
Protego!
That was a grave mistake.
Pitiful child.
Ah, bollocks.
There it is. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. Attack!
Protego!
Someone thinks they can outlast me!
Accio!
What an unfortunate disappointment! You're time shot, child.
Accio! Protego!
Get accustomed to that! Won't get away with that!
What am I doing? Why am I not able to move?
No! You're no match for me! You're like a clown. I'll get you yet!
Incendio! Protego!
Move of a coward.
Expelliarmus!
This will not go well for you.
Expelliarmus!
Why can't I lock off?
You're so very weak. Oh, yes. An utterly pitiful display.
Incendio! Expelliarmus!
No!
Protego!
I will make you. How?
Accio! Levioso! Levioso!
Arrogant child! I won't.
Expelliarmus!
Showing off, are we?
Expelliarmus!
Oh, that was close.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. I wonder how big this place is. Accio! Incendio! I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. Incendio! I need to light all three before they time out on me. I suppose suppose I should do this a bit quicker. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Incendio! Accio! Protego! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Protego! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Levioso!
How do I brew? Can I brew while I'm here? 'Cause it said don't set your cauldron up just anywhere, but... Map not available. Gear inventory. Alright, 1 minute. My wife wants me for a second. Right, I'm back. I fixed the wife's problem on the TV. Yeah, I don't know how you brew, because it says you can brew, but how? Maybe not.
Revelio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
Protego. Accio.
Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
Revelio.
That platform ought to be able to float straight to me.
Accio.
Oh no, I fell off it.
Accio.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Accio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Protego. Incendio.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Revelio. Revelio. Oh, behind the rock. There's the symbol. Protego! Expelliarmus! Incendium! Revelio!
Oh, okay.
Remarkable. Accio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Accio. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. An untouched chest. his search of this cave. Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Protego! Expelliarmus! Accio! I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Accio! Accio! Incendio! That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Accio! Protego! Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Protego! Accio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Jesus.
Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
I don't know what it was I just drank, but, you know, it's doing something.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very of this cave. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Accio! Accio!
Oh no! Oh, actually, I wanted to go see what was up here anyway. Oh, just a way over to here.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Yeah, you keep saying that, mate.
Accio! An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Ah, Wigan Worlds. That'll do me. They don't give you much health though, does it, a Wigan World?
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw. Protego! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Levioso! Protego! Accio! Expelliarmus! Protego! Incendio!
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Expretego. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Levioso. Incendio. 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 Levioso. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso.
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Accio.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? I'll need to look around for the symbol. Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Oh, shame. Those splinters must be what's left of Ollivander's wand. At least I can take the pages. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Revelio. Accio. Protego. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Expelliarmus will disarm the brutes.
Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego.
Yeah.
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revenge. What? That's unnerving. What's happening? Revelio. Accio. Revelio. I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
I don't know, it looks like I'm gonna have a big fight of mans.
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Oh, excellent. Oh. God, that could be useful. Oh, that'd be very useful. Ooh. Ah, don't tell me I'm going to have to go all the way back through that fucking cave again. With a book.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Ah, yeah, the flue frame. Beautiful. Makes my life easier.
Revelio. I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Ah, talent point as well. Beautiful.
This stairwell looks promising. Revelio.
Oh, I don't even know what I'm waiting for.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Mole, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd...
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
improve my chances.
Have you been to the alley? House elves have fallen a bit behind with cleaning this week.
Accio! Accio! Levioso! Accio!
Here then, eh?
Room of requirement.
Accio! As a daily key, I wonder where it might lead me. Revelio. There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there? Excellent. An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means. Revelio.
I know what you mean.
Wait a minute, how do I get down? Ah, there we are.
Someone was practicing with a broken wand.
Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
I'm lost. I don't know how to get back out. sure there's a fucking fast travel if I need it. Ah, there's the door.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Ravenclaw house chest. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
My older brothers were awful.
Right.
Hello there. Never a dull moment.
Right, I'm going to finish for tonight. Carry on again tomorrow, because I am a fucking cream crackered. So, Tembulon, thanks for watching. If anyone else has been about, I appreciate it. I will save this, and then I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.